everybody, it's Chief Duckus Maximus III, and we're back at it again. I Twitch up. Fuck. I forgot to mute Twitch. I heard myself. But we're back again. After, well, no, we didn't have a hiatus. But after today's Easter events, I am stuffed. I am ready to play this. We had a great campaign yesterday for our Saturday night. Today is Sunday, episode 11 of Relic Hunters. I'm psyched. Everybody's pumped. And now, without further ado, I'm going to pass it over to our lovely game master.
Who, me?
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yes. Okay, sweet.
Thanks, Josh, for the host.
Usually it auto-hosts, but for some reason it didn't auto-host this time. Mute.
You got the reverb too, didn't you?
Yes. Okay, so hi everybody. Tonight is the start of the slow slide, slow or fast slide, whichever you want to see, to our mid-season finale. We've got 2 or 3 episodes left before we hit that mid-season finale. I hope everybody's had a lot of fun in the past 10 episodes, tonight being the 11th episode. We've had a lot of emotional up and downs. We've had a lot of funny moments, along with a French Southern leprechaun, and a bunch of other stuff. So thank you to all our new followers. Thank you to all our past followers that watch the videos and everything else. We all are also, whenever we hit ChiefDucky hits 30 subscribers, we're still giving away that comic.
Which I'm checking on right now to see how many we do have currently.
Yes, and then we also, thanks to the Hunter Mama Catherman, as you can see, all but one of us are wearing our shirts, and the reason that is because I have the other shirt that Andrew is supposed to be wearing today.
I'm holding my shirt hostage.
Yes. But he will have his soon, Elvira wills. And we also have another shirt, which should be stepping into the frame shortly.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
The design master, a.k.a. she's the one that designed the mask. Keep in mind, Robin is the one that designed the emblem, but Uchiha Enchanter did design the mask and both, and then, like I said, Robin designed both emblems. So
what a model! Wow.
I know. What'd you do? I think she just. Oh no, we lost Kyle.
Oh no.
Kyle.exe has crashed.
Kyle, you're sideways. Kyle, you're sideways.
Dang it, Kyle.
Dang it, Bobby.
Way to go, Beck.
Beck hit something and then Kyle crashed. It was because it's because of her blue hair. Anyway.
She's just that good at modeling, everything crashed.
Yes. Anyway, but yes, we're going to start tonight. I actually have a special giveaway that I'm going to do tonight that I was going to do it on my channel, but I figured we're going to do it on ChiefDucky's channel tonight. I'm giving away one code for Spellbreak, which is in the closed alpha right now. So anybody that would like to be a part of this giveaway, please comment in channel. And again, at the end, I will tally up all the names, and I will probably roll a dice or something, and I'll give away that alpha or closed alpha key.
Wait, is Beck eating a cookie?
Yeah,
we're not doing it that tonight. Which
actually, no, it's a Pop-Tart. It's a Pop-Tart. It doesn't count.
Voltron has entered the arena. TM. And I'm gonna plug my channel real quick because I'm trying to get what's it called? Affiliate. There we go. So I need a couple more. I need about 6 more followers and views. But I would like to have the followers, obviously, so I can get affiliate and have more fun streaming with you guys. So I can get an emote, and it's literally my first emote's probably either going to be the Relic Hunter thing or TM. So So I hope everybody's ready for a fun night tonight. That is my long-winded speech that took 5 minutes. So now, without further ado, can Mr. ChiefDucky, we roll that beautiful bean footage?
I will. 1 second. Let me pop it up.
You were being
I have it up.
shit-talked in chat.
Hey, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Here we go. Oh, is it on there? Yes, bitch! Okay, we're rolling.
Centuries ago, a relic war began that nearly destroyed our world, scattering relics across the globe. Now Lord Von Helsing
So right before you were about to start the episode,
must stop him. They are
we were
the
gonna try to
Relic
see
Hunters.
if we can fix the connection.
It's okay. We'll figure it out. Like, we'll mess with it next week. I meant to talk to...
Shut the fuck up talking to this fucking opening!
Boomba bamboozle. There we go. We got that crispy intro going in.
Okie dokie. Well,
Next time,
go ahead.
Next time y'all talk through it, I'm gonna give y'all a swift uppercut.
I thought it was on a different thing. That's why we were able to talk, because I thought you had us muted during the video. That's how it had been a couple episodes.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's beside the point. Now we're going to start. Ha! So first, we left off last time. Everybody was in the middle of the blah blah.
Yeah.
And we're doing. Everybody was in the foyer on the steps and whatnot. We're gonna do a quick thing there, and then we're gonna jump to the next day. So first, I know somebody has something they want to do with their tiny thing, Mr. Jason.
Okay, that sounds absolutely wrong, but okay. Okay, so in the last episode, I picked up a whenever the doll girl shattered. I was able to pick up what looked like her eye. So I'm going to examine it. I have to roll for examination, correct?
Yes, please roll me a D6. Sorry, I was like super burp.
4.
4. You would notice that the mark of the gargoyle is inside the eye, not on it, and it is an eyeball. It is a glass eyeball, and basically you don't really see anything special. You can see the emblem inside; it kind of glows a little bit, but nothing other than that.
So I want to waver it over my buckle, or like touch it, like take the eyeball and physically touch my buckler with it, and see if anything were to happen.
As you wave it over your buckler, it starts to spark, and it melds into your hand. Not your buckle, into your hand, and now it is gone.
That's it?
Uh-huh.
Huh. Okay. I'm okay with that.
Okie dokie. So now, does anybody else have a quick thing they want to do while we're on the stairs real quick? I'm going to give everybody the opportunity real quick.
So after everything that just happened, Dean's holding the arm. He's just going to casually look up and just go, "Did no one hear me saying that Von Helsing is asshole? No one."
We were all up on our way to you.
Kyle's not too happy about it.
Then you all hear a booming voice again, because the Guardians were still up there, and Drac tells everybody, "To your room, I'll see you in the morning." And then we fade to black. Yes, we fade to black. And then now we're back.
Okay.
Alright, so the next day starts. Nothing spectacular. We are actually going to start off with Joe. Oh, wait, I'm going to wait. Actually, no, I'm going to start with Elvira because Joe's muted. It's a choo-choo. Elvira, we're going to start off with you in your room. What do you want to do?
I'd like to think that as we fade in, she's standing by the window, just looking out over the courtyard, where she knows that force field thing was up earlier because she still wants to go home, and she's painting, for lack of a better word.
Okay.
I'm dumb, but out there staring, contemplating, and thoughts. A lot of stuff has happened, and she's just taking this moment to collect her thoughts and process.
Okay, and where did you say you were? Still in your room?
Yeah, still in the room, looking out at the window, and I thought it was an outside wall.
Okay, yeah, well, you're not on the outside wall. You're kind of blocked in because of the hallway. So, but all the rooms have access to the outside through magical means.
Okay,
at least windows and stuff. You don't have access, but you can see outside.
Awesome.
So,
that's what she's doing.
yeah. So now we're gonna jump. Now we're gonna jump to Jason. Jason, you're sitting in your room. What are you doing?
At this point, after the eyeball has melded into my hand, I want to leave my room actually, and try to find Frank because I have questions.
Okay. You hear a knock on your door.
Okay, I'm gonna go answer the door then. Yes? There's a rapping at my door. Knock not once, not twice, never more. Come on in, open the door. Knock not, knock not again, knock never more. So I'm gonna go to
The door. The door opens as you're going to it,
Okay.
and you see Frank there. He has both feet now, because if you guys remember last episode, he was hobbling with one foot. But Frank hobbles in, and he looks at you and he goes, I have a feeling you would like to talk to me.
Correct, you are, Frank. Frank, my man.
He shuts the door behind you.
Hold up. Okay, someone's audio is really fucking with mine. Like, I'm beginning to hear like buzz in my headphones.
Yeah, I just heard it
was
too.
thinking-
Yeah, it's like really bad. Like every time. Okay. So Frank says, "I have a feeling you want to talk to me."
Yes.
Correct you are, Mr. Frank. This eyeball of mine, into my hand it sank.
Oh, the creation's eyeball. Yeah, that's stuff that I have no control over. So I apologize for any inconvenience. But I know you have questions for me. They will be answered soon. I'm going to give you a little bit of information that I probably shouldn't. He kind of looks over his shoulder, and like I said, he shuts the door. There's more at work here than we figured there would be. There's a bigger work than Von Helsing. Just be warned, and please, we need you to protect your fellow relic hunters. And then he goes to reopen the door.
Okay. First, Jason's gonna like shake his head like he's snapping out of something, and then he's going to grab Frank and he's gonna clasp Frank's shoulder and squeeze and tell him that. Well, Jason's gonna reach up, grab Frank by the shoulder, clasp.
Okay.
You're not going anywhere. I want more answers.
Then ask your questions.
When were you gonna? When were you gonna tell us that? God damn it!
Sorry.
Why? Why did you do this to me?
Hey, you clasp his arm. Something's got to snap.
Oh, damn. Well, I'm gonna ask him. When were you going to tell us that an older relic hunter, a former relic hunter, was still alive? First off.
He ditched his relic. He is no longer a relic hunter. Drac has summoned him to help in the elongated battle we are about to embark on.
Okay.
Much to my protests.
At this point, I'm not going to get frustrated, but I am going to. So Frank is still facing the door, right? I put my hand on his shoulder.
He's sideways. He's got one hand on the door there.
Okay. I'm going to push him against the door, and I'm going to look him in the eye. I'm like, Frank, if you're lying to me, I will. Oh, fuck. Damn. If I can English tonight, I will abandon my relic. I am tired of being lied to.
I apologize, but that is not your choice. You cannot abandon your relic.
I will choose to abandon whatever I wish if I do not get the correct answers.
So if you don't like your answers, you're going to run. That's not what we made you for.
When were you going to tell me that, too? That I was created. That I was just some kind of test tube creation.
Jin did. Do you not remember whenever the Relic Hunters first fought Poe? Before that fight, you had an encounter with Jin.
And you expect me to remember what he said?
Yes. Your brain may be flickering, but it still has memory.
Since that encounter, I've gone through so much mental anguish. With this overwhelming rage taking over. My memory's been having lapses. In the middle of a fight, I don't know where I am, and then whenever the fight's over with, I come to.
That is because of the evil we speak of that is more prominent than we figured. It has embedded itself in you, and we are trying to figure out, but we need you to attempt to stay in control.
At this moment, Jason is going to, again, like his head's going to twitch, and he's going to release Frank and take a few steps back. I'm sorry, Frank. I'm sorry.
It is fine. Just please watch out for your Relic Hunters.
Even after what happened last week with Ryan, damn it. Oh, well, yesterday. Shit.
You're fine. Hey, it happens.
Even what happened.
These
yesterday.
timelines, I tell you.
But I'm gonna again ask him, even after last week's altercation with Ryan.
Yes, even with that altercation, you still must work together. Ryan is a significant piece to this. Him, his mother, and his father.
Fine.
Hashtag what?
Hey, it's his connection's going to be bad tonight. So just to preface, guys, Elvira's connection's going to be bad tonight. So he'll be popping in and out. Just try to bear with us. We'll have it fixed by next week, hopefully. But we're going to continue with the episode tonight.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So,
All right. Is there any other questions that you have for Frank?
Exactly who is Jin?
Jin is the successor to the Gargoyle, the Order of the Gargoyle. His won't call him his father, but his previous Gargoyle head figure, Dr. K, was ousted by someone that we do not know or have not been informed of yet, and Jin has taken over very speedily, and we're not really sure how he's handling it, but he will be monitored, and I tend not to get on his bad side.
That's all I have for now.
Well, thank you, and I will be back soon. Continue.
But Frank, I don't know how much longer I can control this.
All in due time. It should be figured out shortly as soon as the scientists work together. And he walks out the door.
Okay.
All right, now the train's gone. Joe. I'm going by order of my screen, so sorry, Kyle. Excuse me. Joe, you're in your room. The hole has been fixed miraculously, and you've probably had a little bit of trouble sleeping most of the night because your guardian was playing piano the entire night.
Rip.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be kind of sitting on my bed, and you can tell that I've been up and down all night.
Okay.
Because my sheets are all.
Are your sheets shitty?
They're floofed up everywhere, and
Floofed. I like that word.
And I'm just at this point, I'm just sitting on my bed, and I can't stop thinking about Pandora. And I noticed that she reminded me of somebody from my childhood. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But that she also reminded me of myself.
Aww.
And she's a little broken. She's a little dark, but
your guardian senses this and starts playing like an up note melody, and then all of a sudden he stops, looks over at you, and goes, "I've got just the thing," and he starts playing Piano Man.
I was thinking the Peanuts theme song, but that's just
about that time, Joe, you get a knock on your door. It sounds like that, apparently.
hello? Can you tell me who is there, please?
Hi!
Oh, is that Gitmo?
Yes? Can I come in?
Well, come on, yeah.
I'm not tall enough to get the door handle.
Oh, okay, my bad. And I get up and I open the door.
As you open the door, you see Gitmo. He is now sitting waiting for you at the footstep, and he goes, "Hi."
Hi. Hi.
I wanted to talk to you. Can I come in?
Sure, yeah.
He stands up and he waddles his way in, following you. And he looks over as the piano, or your guardian is still playing the piano, playing Piano Man. And he literally looks and goes, "I like this song." But anyway, Joe, and you see that he has both arms. He's both his arms are grown back. You do see a little orange, like I didn't put it on here, but you see an orange, like looks like armband, but you could tell it's stitches on his left arm. He goes, "My mother says thank you."
Oh.
That bitch.
Well, oh. Mm. Okay, well, yeah, your mom is more than welcome.
Well, soon she wants you to at least come and see her, please. I've got to go to everybody's room after I'm done talking to you, and he does clear his throat. And we all need to gather in the dining room. Bobo actually has something to say to everybody.
Okay. I will meet you down there, and let me just say, your mom does love you.
Aww. Bullshit. And then he turns and, and goes to walk out.
God, and I thought Elvira had that.
Okay, bye.
As he walks out, he attempts to grab the door, and you see him struggling to try to shut the door on his own.
I got it. Okay.
You shut the door, and he goes, "Thanks," and then runs off. Now we're gonna jump to Kyle or Dean. You're in your room. You've noticed your wrists, granted, still feels sore, but it's no longer broken.
Okay. At that time. Okay. Dean doesn't feel pain, but he knows their body. So
Right.
he's sitting there like, this. No. Are you ready? Okay. Ease into the transformation. I don't want it to hurt that. You're such a wuss. Go ahead, take off. Oh, dude, you gotta be more careful. I didn't know it was Von Helsing, dude. Calm. You're right. Okay. Oh, this hurts. Oh. Okay, where's my guardians?
One of them is laying in his bed. Hyde is laying in his bed, and Jekyll is actually in the room messing with his vials on his desk.
Okay. Since things have been hectic lately, he's just gonna calmly walk up, Doctor.
Hey, Kyle, before you continue real quick, are you on Wi-Fi or are you on...
Yeah, I'm on Wi-Fi.
You're cutting out pretty dang bad.
Okay, everyone, sorry. I'm going to leave the call real quick.
Yeah.
Jump off Wi-Fi, so...
Okay, while doing that, we'll jump to Ryan real quick. So, Miss Ryan.
Yeah.
So you're in your room. What are you doing?
I am pacing
Talbot
around.
is in there.
I'm pacing around trying to think of what to say to him. And I'm like going back and forth. And I finally stop by my bed and I go, okay, no more secrets. Tell me everything.
What kind of everything are you speaking of?
Well, like the fact that you went out and found somebody who, I don't know, had my relic before me, came back, saved me. Am I not good enough for you that you're going out and getting your son?
That was not my choice. Drac sent me to get him because he said we need him for a future fight. No, that was not my choice. No, he is not better than you. He has had years, and I mean hundreds of years of experience on you. That's why Drac has called him. There are several of us that don't want him back here, even though he seems to have changed slightly.
Well, for some weird reason, I kind of like him. But that's neither here or there.
Just be warned, many people have died around him.
Like my father, my grandfather?
No, they never were able to meet him.
I don't know what's going on there now.
Yeah, I don't hear it now. I hear like the choo-choo. Okay, that's what happened. It was the choo-choo.
The choo-choo.
The choo-choo. Continue, Ryan.
You mean like my grandfather and my father? Or was that him or was that you?
That did what?
That failed you. Like, they're dead. Is that because of you or is that because of him?
That was because of forces unseen, including your mother.
What does my mother have to do with any of this?
He gets up and he slowly walks to the door and he nuzzles against the door, and all of a sudden you see him just headbutt the open door and goes, "Come in, I know you're there." The door slowly creaks open and you see a fingernailed hand wrap around the door and open it. In walks in Raven. What did you need? This is Raven.
I didn't. Talbot,
I'm not talking to you, child. And she looks down and goes, "What do you want, Talbot?" He looks up at her and goes, "Are you going to tell him?"
This is crisp.
She looks down again and goes, "I ever regret us." And then she looks up at you, Ryan, and she goes, "It was a one-time thing, an accident. I apologize for everything, and the fact that your father was one of the best things that has happened to me, even more than Drac and Von Helsing and anybody else that I've ever been with. And I apologize that you could not have known me sooner. Your grandfather needed to take care of you, and I'm glad you've grown how you have. But I must leave now because there is a very bad storm brewing. So, and she goes to leave.
No, whoa. No,
She
no.
leaves. She leaves. She doesn't care what you're knowing about. She leaves.
I run out the door.
Talbot holds the door with his head shut and then turns into his human form. What are you running for?
Apparently my mother.
Yes.
This is fucking with me.
Yes, Raven is your mother. Your father had an affair with her, and that was part of his downfall.
Surprise.
I hear Elvira's anger because I guarantee that's who I thought was her mother.
Nope, not even.
Okay, sweet. Awesome.
It's not anger. It's shitty audio quality because I had to switch to my phone.
I understand.
It's working better, if that's any
Yeah.
consideration.
Yeah, I can freaking understand the conversation instead of every other third word.
Well, we will get you some headphones, and hopefully the internet will be fixed by next week. But as this whole thing's going down with Ryan, Talbot literally, like I said, he transformed into his human form, has the hold on the door so you don't run out, and he goes, as he goes to open up the door, and out in the hallway he hears Gitmo run, everybody go down now! Get down to the dining room! Bobo needs you! And Talbot looks at you, Ryan, and goes, okay. It looks like Bobo needs you for some reason, so I will be in my house. Come talk to me in a minute. Please go.
I stand still. In shock.
He walks forward and grabs your wrist. Please go. He's not forcing you, but he's trying to get you along.
What other secrets are you hiding?
What other secrets am I hiding? Several. But all will be found out in due time.
So, did he open the door?
Yes, the door is open.
So I'm going to turn around to face him.
Well, you're already facing him. He
Great.
opened the door, grabbed your wrist, and...
Great. Then I'm going to gently take his wrist off of mine.
Okay.
And I'm going to back out the door, not tearing away my eyes from him.
Okay.
And I will say...
Roll me a d6.
Here we go.
6 with my red die. Oh.
Okay. As you're backing out the door, you stop while your still eyes are locked with him, and because you almost trip over Gitmo. And you hear Gitmo behind you, don't step on me! Bastard!
And I'm going to keep staring at Talbot, and I'm going to say, well, I guess we both have mommy issues. And then I walk out the door downstairs.
The door closes. Now we're going to jump to Kyle. Hopefully he's a little bit clearer.
Do you want to say it, Kyle? Do you want to say it?
Hello, Hyperforce Blue.
He's in the chat.
He's in chat.
Wait, what?
He's in chat right now, yeah.
No way.
The Hyperboy Blue, Hyperforce
Yes.
Blue. Welcome to Relic Country.
What
man.
Yes.
Oh,
man.
wait, what?
Wow.
Thank you so much for being in the chat.
Andre.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Wow.
Okay, what was the
Hyperforce Blue is in chat right now, Robin.
what was the Hyperboy Blue. That's
That's Andre.
it's
Andre.
Yeah,
Andre.
Andre.
Oh, it's not?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't remember. I can't remember your
it's-
name, man. We're friends on Facebook and Instagram.
Ah.
But still, hey.
Oh well,
Hey.
it's all good. Hi, Hyperblow Blue. Thank you for joining us tonight.
so-
It doesn't matter who you are. Thank you for coming. Kyle,
Yeah,
continue.
thanks for coming, but I just got so hyped.
We got hype. We got hype Magnum.
Hey, it's all good. All right,
I continue.
Kyle.
Okay,
You're in
so
your
what
room.
was-
Both your guardians are there.
Okay, what was the last thing you guys heard? Did you guys hear the whole conversation with Kyle and Dean?
Bits and pieces.
Yeah, it was like.
Okay. I'll start over if you guys can hear me clearly.
Mhm.
Yes, we can hear you good right now.
Okay, so I'm just gonna start off as Dean. Okay, I think you'll be able to manage the pain. You think you're ready for it? Yeah, just slowly transition. I'm not used to pain. You know this. You're such a wuss. All right, here we go.
Roll a d6.
Didn't make me do it last time.
All right. As you're having the conversation with yourself, you don't notice that Dr. Jekyll has grabbed your wrist and is pouring something on your wrist.
Okay, so I'm just looking at my arm going, what?
Yep. He grabs and he pours, and all of a sudden your wrist feels like brand new. And all of a sudden, as you're moving it, you hear.
What'd you do?
What do you mean? What did I do?
What'd you do?
I greased your joints.
Thank you. But I have a lot of questions and I need answers from you.
What kind of answers? What? I've literally been gone for a little bit. What's up?
Yeah, well, since your absence,
Yes.
we had to fight a super tall lizard monster.
Oh,
that was a
Gojira.
child. Yes.
Ah, okay.
What did you do? You took an innocent child.
Innocent.
He was the nicest kid that we've ever met.
Yeah,
What is
because
wrong
I
with you?
potioned him.
What's your reasoning behind that?
My reasoning is he was going to be very, very bad, so I made him very, very good-ish.
Not what it seemed. We need.
Well, nothing is what it seems in this damn castle. Have you not figured that out?
Yes.
I may not have been
that's why I'm
around
trying
that
to-
much, but I am sorry. You need to figure this out quickly. Otherwise, shit will get really, really bad for you.
I understand that. That's why I'm trying to get both sides of the story before Dean takes full control and starts hurting people.
You say Dean takes full control. Roll me a d6.
Nope, on the table, please. 6.
Okay. You feel a presence behind you. Go to swipe, and you're able to duck. Hyde has just swung at your head.
Yo, I thought we were cool.
We are, but if you let your bad side take control of you, and you hear his voice change, you go, "Oh, the potion wore off. Sorry."
No, Dean and I, we know how to control things. It's
Not so much. I've been watching, and he literally, you see his terrible, like, it's messed up, half a broken bed. He climbs up on the bed again, and he punches the wall. And as he punches the wall in a certain space, you literally see the entire wall flip, and it's a bunch of computer screens, and there's cameras all around the castle, and you can see everything. He goes, "I see everything."
wow, okay, not creepy at all.
Nope. He punches again, and it flips back.
But yes, I understand. Heckle. Hyde, sorry. I keep doing that. Sorry, Hyde.
I'm not from Dino Charge TM.
Anyways, listen, I know I haven't done the best well, we haven't done the best, but I'm trying to look out for the other hunters, especially Jason, because he's going through pretty much a split change, and we are the only ones that know how to really control that.
Split change. He many pieces. I understand though. Jekyll, you want to help him? Give him something. Jekyll goes over to his station and is rifling through stuff, and you see him pour 2 things and little smoke forms, and he grabs it and goes, "Here, give this to Jason. It should calm the dark peace inside of his head, at least for a moment, depending on what Franks and Jin has been doing to him."
Thank you. I really appreciate this. And I hope that we can get to know each other more and further our bond with this relic.
Well, we will be around a little more. Sorry we haven't been around, but Hyde is really, really worn out because he's been on a lot of missions lately, and I went on a mission to save him, and it didn't go so well. So now I'm trying to fix it. But I can't tell you what. So like I said, take that potion to Jason. And he pours a small little vial. And he goes, "Give this to Joe."
Okay.
And
Jason,
this small
Joe.
vial, Jason's is a larger, like, beaker. Yeah, like a beaker.
10-4.
Do you need me to write labels?
Big Jason, small Joe.
You don't have to make fun of them for their sizes. Please. I think I hear, and then all of a sudden you hear out in the hall, "Everybody down to the," and you hear Gitmo yell again for everybody to get down to the, Bobo needs to talk to everybody. So,
Coming!
is everybody heading to, I think I've covered everybody. Yes. Is everybody heading to the dining room?
Yes.
I'm gonna stick around with my guardian just for a second.
Okay. All right, we'll jump to you real quick, Joe. What's up?
I want to before I leave, I want to go over and say, Eric, sir, when I'm trying to sleep, can you just please not?
Can you just not?
No, please. Oh, you mean play my music?
Yes.
I would like to play it because it actually keeps the bad stuff. I don't sleep, but I will attempt to keep it down. And if anything, when you come back up here, I'll try to create a divider, like a sound blocker.
Okay, thank you, because I do sleep.
Well, I am sorry.
And I just kind of put my hand on his and just kind of.
Oh, you put your hands on his?
Stop sometimes, man.
He looks at you as you're basically stopping him playing and goes, and starts playing with his nose. Like beating his head on the piano.
Oh, okay. You can stop that. You can keep going. Okay.
You let go of his hands and he continues playing.
Okay, see you later. Peace out.
Alright, so everybody's heading down to the dining room. As everybody gets to the foyer, please everybody roll me a d6.
Oh, well, I thought I had a dice in there. Oh, just 3.
Alright, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Wow. Okay, so Joe is the only one that hears this.
Wow.
Alright, as everybody's walking down the stairs in the foyer, everybody's coming around about the same time. Joe, you hear from basically behind the stairs in that hallway that you guys haven't trekked the other side, but in the hallway you hear what sounds like a scuffle and yelling between. You can't really figure out the voices. You didn't roll high enough to figure out the voices, but you do hear like little we'll figure this, and then you hear the back door open and then close.
Oh, yeah.
But Joe, you're the only one that hears this.
Okay, real quick, Destructor the Penguin, thank you for the $5 donation. I love my new family. I hope this keeps you safe and protects you. Thank you for the spin.
Thank you, Destructor the Penguin. That is a spin.
Hey,
So,
yo.
Okie dokie. So what are you guys still headed to the dining room, correct?
Correct, considering that we didn't
Okay.
hear that.
Well, yeah, I will. Joe, are you gonna say anything to them, or are you just gonna continue the dining room?
So somebody's around me at this point.
Well, the other relic hunters you guys are all basically in a group heading down.
Oh, okay. Y'all, did you hear that just now?
Hear what?
What?
Huh?
Sorry, I got a lot going on in my mind right now. I can't really of what's going on in here, so I apologize.
It sounded like a somebody was fighting or something.
No, it could be my mother. Who knows?
If there's a problem...
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Jason.
If there's a problem that I do not know, please, Joe, take us to where it may go.
Okay.
Kyle arm starts to raise and cry chop motion. Dean.
You squeak. Kyle, do you want to do anything before you get into the dining room with the two vial? Oh, Jason, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I have one thing to say. So I hear the squeak, correct?
Yes, as he goes, you hear.
Man of two, you squeak like a machine. You move your wrist. Why do you sound clean?
You all hear from above you, Bob the Blob. He's not clean.
Okay.
I just look at Jason and just go, Jekyll poured the potion on my arm. Now I sound like a Tin Man.
Ah, I see. You squeak, but you are not clean.
Coming from Jekyll. Yeah, I said that right. Yeah, coming from Jekyll. Just making sure. Coming from Jekyll, probably not.
You sound like the hinge on my back door.
I didn't know your back door had an open and a closed, but okay. So continue.
Anyways.
Maybe it's the Robin Hood Men in Tights chastity belt. Who knows?
Yes. Kyle,
Gotta
go
oil
ahead.
that thing daily.
Anyways, guys, before we go into the dining room,
Tim.
small vial. This is for you, Joe.
Oh.
This big vial, Jason. Only use this when the rage is about to take over. I'll give it to him.
What color is the liquid? Out of character. Well, in character information. What color is the liquid inside the vial?
What color is the liquid?
Yeah, no, I don't.
It's clear. It's clear. It looks like Sprite.
It
Looks like Sprite.
Damn. If Joe, if you have anything to say, go ahead. I have to think about my next rhyme really quick.
Okay. So, is there any information about this for me?
Should have asked that.
Oh.
My bad.
I will tell you the liquid is a green-esque liquid. There's not much in the little vial though.
So hers is green and his is like clear white?
Sprite. His is Sprite, yeah.
Wow.
Mountain Dew and Sprite.
Okay, so I got it. Joe, are you? Did you have anything to say before I said anything?
Mm-mm.
Man of two, you hand me a vial. You say this is for my rage, which I hope I do not experience for a while. Thank you again for this vial of sorts. I do not know if I trust you and your cohorts.
Above all of you here again. Gosh, you sound like that darn candlestick I put out years ago.
Who's saying this?
Bob.
Bob.
It's Bob. You guys all can hear Bob has a very distinct voice. It's Bob.
Bob the Blob. You keep speaking from the ceiling. How about you come down here and tell us exactly how you're feeling?
He literally just goes, ha ha ha, you asked for it. Everybody roll me d6 because you're all in a group.
Plus my agility.
Yes, plus your agility.
Lightning bolt!
6, 4, 5. Brian, I need yours. 7. Elvira. Elvira's broken.
Oh.
Elvira.
Medium.exe has crashed.
Elvira, will you please? Did you roll me a d6? Now you have.
4.
You rolled a 4. Okay, so everybody sees Bob the Blob falling, and everybody is able to dodge out of the way. Bob goes, "Darn it! I was just trying to clean you."
I do remember that once your slime hits us in the nick of time, it may clean us, it may polish us, it may send us abroad, but please do not touch me anymore with that slimy grod.
Okay, I thought Grodd was an 8, but okay. And you see Bob literally like shift over to the side, and it looks like he's sulking in the corner now.
Shame.
Okay, well, since that all just happened, Jason, I understand that about the whole trusting thing, but if you can't trust yourself to take that before the rage takes over, give it to me and I'll try to do what I can for you.
When I no longer can control the rage, I will hand you this vial to seal me in a cage.
Hopefully not like the Oompa Loompas.
Did Bob say that?
Yes.
Just gonna glare at Bob.
Well, this day can't get any weirder. I mean,
Joe, you would notice. Joe, you would notice on the vial words start to appear,
Ooh.
and on the words it says "Drink me."
Mm-hmm.
Do it.
So only Joe notices this, correct?
Yeah, and nobody else sees the words or anything. So
Okay.
Now?
in big bold letters, it reappears. Drink me.
Okay, bottoms up.
Joe,
Wait, what are you doing?
Joe drinks. Please roll me a d6.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, shit!
oh shit. Oh, well, Joe was a lovely girl.
Okay.
That's what she's rolling for, but I want to say oh shit too.
Nothing happens at the moment.
Oh, it's a lingering effect.
But the vial does disappear from your hands.
Mm.
Shit.
Is everybody moving to the dining room?
Yeah, as I'm moving to the dining room, I'm just gonna be going, okay, when we're done here, I have to go ask Jekyll what it was in that vial.
I wanna
Yes.
I wanna try and slide down the banister.
Whee!
Living my best life
I will allow you this free slide.
while I can, apparently.
Yes, Jason.
Okay, out of character. Did Joe ever address the scuffle? Because I think did
She asked if you guys had heard it, and then nothing ever came of it. So
Okay, but go ahead, continue.
So is everybody moving to the dining room?
At this point, yeah.
Yeah.
Elvira?
I'm catching bits and pieces. I heard dining room. Elvira, go.
Are you okay? Are you heading to the vining room? The dining room.
Yeah, dining room.
Hey, the vining room only lasts 7 seconds.
It's 6 seconds, thank you.
Oh, my bad.
That was meta, and I loved it.
But yes, everybody heads to the dining room. As you guys walk in, your chair, like you see the chairs around the table, and they're all color coded to you guys now.
Okay, Jason's not gonna really think anything weird.
I'll turn the air back on before I go to bed.
Jason's not gonna think anything weird of it. He's just going to slowly make his way to the green color coded chair, examine it. This chair was not here once before. The color codedness has me worried more.
Bobo pops out of the wall. Just sit down, please. I've got to talk to you. The chairs
Man
were...
of mirror, do not speak. I'm looking at these chairs. They make me feel so weak.
Man of green, you see my crack. I don't give a fuck. Now sit on the thumbtack. You see a thumbtack in your chair.
You tried tricking me with a tack of thumb. Now I will take my fist and ram it up your... Is anybody going to interrupt, like, at all?
Bobo goes, I don't have a bum.
I will remove the thumbtack and then sit down.
Okay. Oh, this is fun.
No, we did not call you. We're talking an actual thumbtack. Let me spell it out for you.
Em.exe is crashing.
Who's crashing this time?
Ooh, wait.
Oh, Elvira.exe.
It's Elvira. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's not me for once.
Hey.
Elvira has crashed.
Yep. Clip that.
Am I alive?
Elvira, please leave and then come back.
I just did. It kicked me out and then rejoined me.
Well, no, completely
Hold
shut
on,
down
I don't
the
do
app.
this on my phone. I have to figure out how to get you off of big screen mode so I can leave.
Yeah, completely shut down the app.
While we're in an intermission, how is, if DM will let ChiefDucky Maximus ask real quick?
Yep.
How's everybody enjoying this episode so far? Let us know down in the chat, and let us know what you're thinking of Jason's new twist and all that good stuff. Let us know. Anyways, proceed, Mr. DM.
Elvira, can you hear me?
Yes.
Am I cutting?
A little bit, but that's usual.
Okay, you're jumping like a Minecraft character, TM.
Oh fuck.
So, but okay, we will continue. Is everybody sitting down in their chairs at the dinner table?
Yep. This seems to be my place where I'm just lost in thought with my head, head in my hands.
Your hands in your head.
I'm just like, oh god,
What about you, Kyle? Dean?
Down and brush hers off.
Yeah, Kyle sits down. What is going on?
Continue, Kyle.
Okay, Kyle sits down and he just looks at Jason and just goes, he needs to learn how to control it better.
That's calling the kettle black, isn't it?
Jason, roll me a d6.
1.
You do not hear what he says. Joe, are you sitting down?
Yeah, and I'm really kind of thinking twice about drinking that. So I'm kind of quiet now.
All right. All of you have plates in front of you filled with basically like food that basically y'all's favorite food. The only thing in front of Elvira is a soup bowl full of blood.
Elvira, my friend, I see your food. Is that tomato soup? May I try a bite or two?
Elvira's kind of looking at you and it's like, you want to drink this? A bowl of blood.
Blood! I thought that was soup. No longer do I want a taste of your goop.
It might make me poop.
No, it's one of my favorite dishes, Bloody Mary. Hold the Mary.
As you say, hold the Mary. You see okay. The people that would be facing that would be Kyle and Ryan. Kyle and Ryan, please roll me a d6 to see if you see this. 4, 1. Ryan, you would see the door open to the kitchen behind everybody else, and the door opens, and you see the chef holding what looks like a woman's head, and the rabbit looks up and hears "Hold the Mary," and he goes.
Oh shit.
You know, I would think that'd be the weirdest thing that's happened to me today, but that would be a lie.
Also,
I'd
As you
say
look
that out
back
loud.
over-
I literally say that out loud.
Okay, everybody hears it.
Man of
As you
Wolf.
look back over, Elvira's like full on bowl up to her face, drinking the confines of her soup, and she puts that down. She's like, "I'm sorry, what?"
Go ahead, Jason.
Man of Wolf, I know what you speak of. I woke up this morning. Fuck, it rhymes with that. Oh, shit. I woke up. Man of Wolf, okay, fuck it. You know what? I'm done.
You see Jason shift and go, fuck it, I'm done.
Yeah, in mid-rhyme, like, I just twitch out. Fuck it, I'm done. And then twitch back into it. Because I completely, my mind pooped halfway through that rhyme.
Ryan, do you have any rebuttal?
I think I killed him.
Kyle like
What?
poofed, went dark, and then like I think I saw the bathroom door. He had to go poop.
What's the matter, Jason? Can't do the rhyme? Then you can't do the time.
My brain is scrambled. Your mind is quick. How about I shove this in your candlestick? And I'm gonna hold up a knife.
Yeah, I've been meaning to talk to you. I want to apologize.
This is awkward, of most reasons. I will put this knife down so we may discuss the reasons.
So, a lot has happened to me in the last 2 days. I come to find out that Talbot's son shows up. That apparently Drac has sent to help us in a battle. And I was very confused. And obviously what happened yesterday happened. And know that I wasn't fighting you because I was angry with you or mad at you. There was nothing to stop Leon from destroying the evilness that was in that little porcelain thing, as you saw.
You hear from across the room, bitch. It's Gitmo. He's trying to finish your sentence.
Oh, he's trying to. Okay, I thought he was talking.
Yes.
I thought he called Jason a bitch.
No. He said Ryan was saying porcelain and then stopped and tried to think of something, and Gitmo says bitch.
Right.
Okay.
And then literally not even 5 minutes ago, I met my mother.
This is the face that Jason has. Just you. Your mother.
You hear from across the room, oh shit, from Bobo.
Yeah, Bobo.
Yeah,
Would you like to tell everyone what I just found out 5 minutes ago?
No, you can.
You being the keeper of secrets and all. Don't make me start calling you your other name.
His face literally goes blank. He goes, don't make me come out of this mirror.
Please do not make the man mirror come out. This neck stretches that shall make me shout. As for the apology, I accept it with sincerity. The doll, you must understand, in her eye was the symbol of my land. I need you to find out the secrets and many more. I'm sorry, is your mother a whore?
Damn it, I was waiting for Elvira to say something.
Habit, so yeah. I heard something mother whore.
Basically, Jason was rhyming and said, is your mother a whore? Asking Ryan.
My father is.
Yes.
That much is true, Elvira. Drac is...
Go ahead. I was coughing.
Oh, shit. That much is true, Elvira. Drac has sired many women. Does he ever get tired?
Bobo says nope.
Okay.
So Bobo finally goes, okay, so is everybody fine?
The question is simple, yet the answer is complex. You brought us here. Now tell us what we must do next.
No, Bobo, tell me about Raven.
Everybody hears this.
Brave.
This is Bubbo stuttering. He's like, no.
Why?
Gitmo, come here. You see Gitmo jump on the table and get it! And literally rushes and jumps into Bobo. Like he shifts into Bobo.
Okay. By the way, Jason's eating his food in front of him. That's the whole reason I have food in my mouth.
You're fine.
As I'm trying to enjoy my food, Gitmo the Blue jumped through the mirror to a line untrue.
I'm in here. It's okay. You see Bobo's head appear next to, Gitmo's head appear next to Bobo's.
Gitmo?
Yes.
Tell me about Raven.
No.
I would like
So you're telling me that I don't deserve to know anything about my mother?
It's not that you don't deserve to know. It should come from her lips or your father's.
Well, unfortunately, I don't know where my father is, and my mother just left 5 minutes ago.
Your mother runs a lot. Your father... And he turned... You see the face turn to look at Bobo and goes, is somewhere. And then his head fades.
As this is happening, okay, so...
Please.
What is the seating position? Like, where I'm sitting, who's to my left, who's to my right, and who's in front of me?
Yours, okay, basically you guys are five around. Joe is at head. Then to the left of Joe, okay, so here's the table. To the left of Joe is you and then Elvira. To the right is Kyle and then Ryan.
I'm going to lean over to Elvira. This is most awkward. I wish I could leave, but the food is too delicious in front of me.
As you say that, you hear all of you hear the kitchen door open, and you see the were-rabbit go, and then close the door again.
What? No head?
No, you see blood on hand, but that's all you see.
Bro, yes! Yes! Oh, come about fair play.
Bobo speaks up again and goes, okay, I called you all down here because
revenge is a best dish sold curd.
Wait, what was that bish sold just
curd.
Please, someone clip that amalgamation of words. That is a bish dish sold curd.
Let me try that again. Revenge is the best. Damn it! Revenge is the best dish sold cold. Damn it!
Okay, moving on from the amalgamation of speech coming from Ryan's mouth.
Distress.
Bobo is speaking. He goes, I called you all here because we needed to discuss the upcoming battle. Everything is going to shit. We just found out Van Helsing has been here disguising himself as random people, and actually two of the part of Invisible is gone. Is gone because somebody let him escape with a dark shadow from the basement, and literally you see Bobo look directly at Kyle.
Jason looks at Kyle too, just.
And
Elvira also.
Everybody's looking at Kyle.
And then
I was locked in a room. I don't know what happened.
Is gone. The dark shadow is gone, and also somebody has kidnapped. We believe, unless he's just hiding, but we believe he's been kidnapped. Ivo is gone.
Ivo went in of the team of fuck shit. Damn it.
Of the team of fuck shit.
Damn it. Ivo and N, the group. How many are there? Okay, before I continue the run, this is pertinent. There's 4 of them.
All right. There's
I vote in the group of 4. Are you telling me they're not in the castle nevermore?
I hate when you speak in rhymes.
I may speak in rhymes, but it does not.
Amalgamation of words. Yeah, I know it's tough, isn't it?
Everybody got tongue tied.
It's really tough today.
All right. Jason's done speaking for the moment.
That is perfectly fine, bro. Bobo continues and he goes, "Finish your meals, please. I just had to inform you that please, you guys need to train and get ready. Try to perfect any skills you can think of, and then all of a sudden you see the crack is still there on Bobo, and you see his face shift to the left side, and Gitmo appears. Gitmo's face appears and goes, 'This is weird. Why am I turning red?' And you see Gitmo's face start to turn red, and he goes, 'Crap! I became the alarm, didn't I? Shit!' And you see Gitmo fade again, and all of a sudden the Gitmo and Bobo are gone from the mirror, and you all see the picture of what looks like in front of the castle, and it looks like there is like dark clouds of just like purple, black, just clouds starting to float, and looks like there are figures forming. And then Bobo appears again and goes, "You guys need to go out front now. The battle apparently is here faster than I thought."
Great.
And you hear throughout the entire castle an alarm goes off.
Oh.
Okay.
We need to get him out of that because that would be real bad.
That noise, the fire is gone.
Out of character, that's fucking great. That is the best alarm ever.
Sounds like Gitmo coughing up a hairball.
It was Gitmo. I told you he got turned into the alarm. That was his alarm. Bobo's alarm is different.
Bobo turned red, or Gitmo turned red and turned into a fucking crow. I follow Elvira out.
All right, so Elvira, you said you went to the front door, correct?
I follow her.
Okay, Ryan.
Jason's gonna roll his eyes, look down at his food, and then walk out to the door.
Roll me a d6, please.
Oh, please choke.
You are all good. You are able to eat your food. You stand up. You've got a piece of corn in your nose, but you don't realize it.
Okay, I'm gonna follow them to the front door.
Jason Crapcorn, he don't care.
Snot rocket. We have a new special move. It's called electric corn.
I'm gonna call it the popcorn.
Joe and Kyle, what are you guys doing?
It's enough butter for last. Anyway.
God damn it.
Go ahead, Joe.
I'm just gonna. I have no idea what's going on.
Right.
So I'm just gonna kind of get up and walk out.
You're just like, you're not gonna run like the rest of them?
No.
Okay, Kyle, what are you doing?
So as he says that the battle is here,
Yeah.
he's just gonna go, crap. Well, time to go to work. Gets up and heads to the door.
Are you running?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so everybody makes it out before Joe. Everybody goes into the hallway. Joe, you are stopped by a mysterious force. You hit the doorway, and you're stopped. Everybody's already in front of you, so nobody notices this, but you've been stopped in the dining room.
I guess I should have been running. Oh, crap.
The door closes right in front, like it's right at your face. It closes slowly. Everybody's at the front door. Joe, you were in the dining room, and the I forgot his name. Why did I forget his name? The bunny.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Why did I forget?
what was the rabbit's name?
He doesn't have a cool name yet.
Salus. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salus. Salus hops out and looks at you, and he literally leans his ear towards you and goes,
Yes?
He gets a little closer, and he's right in front of you now, literally with ear right next to your mouth.
Ew.
What are you doing?
Ew. That's gross.
Silas looks up to you and goes, I guess I better talk.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That would be
what?
great.
I try not to say a lot of words.
Who the fuck just did the Tim Allen shit? Who just did that?
That was Ryan.
Ha 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 ha.
And Silas looks up to you and goes, I guess I need to talk now. I'm glad you drank the potion. Take this, and you actually see Silas reach behind, and it looks like he's shuffling in his tail, and he pulls out something in his hand. He goes, here, take this. And he drops what looks like a small chain in your hand.
It's a basket of eggs.
No, it's a small chain, and he goes, you will need these. Probably best to swallow them. Since you drank the potion, it's going to help a lot. I promise you. And then he turns around and he hops. He goes to hop back to the kitchen. Are you going to eat the chain, or what are you doing?
Battleizer.
Yeah, thanks. I think, yeah. Okay, you only live once.
Did you just say it looks like he?
Hey, you eat it, and then Silas turns around and goes, I didn't mean a one bite, but damn. And then he hops the rest of the way into the kitchen, shutting the door. As he shuts the door, you now notice on the door is the female's head hanging on the door.
Oh, shit.
And as you say, oh shit, the head goes, I'm fine, don't worry.
What the hell is going on in this place?
A lot of things. I'm brand new here.
Hi. Okay. I really want to leave now.
You turn around and you notice the doors are open. You're free to join your friends.
Okay, yeah, now I run.
So you're saying there's a headless woman running around the castle somewhere?
No, just the woman's head on the door. Back goes, oh shit! Okay, ow, I just broke my... there we go. Okie dokie. So everybody's running and reaches the front door. Joe, you're a little bit behind, obviously, after eating your chain. And everybody gets to the front door. The door opens. Bob the Blob is still in the corner, but now he looks, instead of being like scared in the corner, now Bob looks like a 17-foot tall blob suit of armor.
Oh dang!
As we are
Tanky
running
Bob.
up, the virus says, "Empire Relic unleashed," and takes her relic in her bucket.
Wait, Vampire Relic Unleashed. So because of
Just
the
want to make a show up.
I know, but since you did the now you get a womp.
Yeah, you get wow.
Oh, that was beautiful, and it cut out halfway through, so I bet you it's
Yes, you didn't get a full womp anyway. You just got a womp.
Is he sideways in everybody else's video? or
Yes.
is it mine?
Andrew,
Okay.
you need to turn your phone.
Hey.
No, am I parallel?
Yay! There
No,
it is.
you're not paralyzed. You're parallel. Okay, there we go.
I have to switch back to my computer because my phone's dying.
That is fine. Okay, so everybody arrives. The door's open. Everybody reaches the front door. I think Kyle just hit his knee, or okay. So
those hotel desks are not nice.
every like I said, everybody arrives at the front door. Everybody can see. You see 4 black clouds in front of you. One cloud starts to form, and as it does, it loses its blackness and literally turns a golden. And as it does, a large figure looms from it. literally about 15 foot tall.
Oh, never
And
mind.
you see a very large, grotesque-looking figure step forward. He didn't say a word. The next one starts to form, and you see it literally starts to turn. It stays black, but it looks like it slithers around, and all of a sudden you see a female. You would know her as Medusa slither forward slightly.
Andrew. Triggered.
Okay, so we see currently. Okay,
It's two of them.
yeah, so currently we're seeing a 15-foot tall grotesque figure and Medusa so far, correct?
Yeah, 15 foot tall and Medusa. Yep.
Okay, I'm taking notes as we're going. So.
You are perfectly fine, and as you're looking at, it'd be your right to left.
Okay.
So, boom, boom, and then two more.
Okay.
The third one starts to form, and literally you see the cloud disappear, but nothing's standing there. But you hear. And then the fourth one starts to spiral real quick, turn golden, and then nothing appears. Except a few drops of sand on the
God
ground.
damn it. I knew you were going to say
Oh,
that.
I know what you're doing.
Oh, man,
Okay. So,
Will everybody roll me a d6, please, before you speak?
No. I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. All right. 2, 2, 4, 1, 5. Okay, so Joe and Jason, you're the only one that see this. Behind the row of 4 lieutenants, generals, whatever you want to call them, you see behind what looks like a floating platform, and on this platform you see Von Helsing standing there. Only he's holding 2 crossbows, and he's standing there with he's sitting in kind of a chair. He's got his 2 crossbows, and he goes, "Target practice."
I'm going to look at Joe. The battle is here. I am ready. I just need to keep my mind calm and steady. Von Helsing is here, and his generals to boot. Let's kick them out of our lands and give them the boot.
Roll me a d6, please, Jason.
As Jason's saying this, Elvira is silently singing to herself. Get out of your mind. That crappy rap song.
You rolled a 3, correct, Jason? All of a sudden, you feel a pierce right in your shoulder, and everybody sees an arrow sticking out of his shoulder, and all of a sudden, the arrow sinks into you. Your eyes turn purple.
Drink the potion, drink the potion, drink the potion.
Okay, so am I already in this form, since my eyes have already turned purple, would I retain any memory of the potion?
Yes. You still have all your current memories and stuff.
Oh, I know, but since I'm turning into that form, I just didn't, because, sometimes the memories shift, as Jason mentioned earlier.
Yeah, no, you're fine, you're fine.
Yeah, okay, so I'm going to remember the potion, but as I'm grabbing, my hands are starting to shake like this. I'm trying to reach for it. So I'm trying to reach in for it. Do I need to roll to see if I'm able to even drink it?
Roll me a d6 to see if you grab it, and then if you grab it, you can drink it. So, you need to roll a 3 or higher. Alright, you're good. You grab it, and you're able to down it. As you down it, your eyes revert to its regular color. The arrow literally reforms out of your shoulder and falls to the ground, and it looks like there's a tiny puzzle piece on the end of the arrow.
The war is brewing. My mind is weak. I'm going to grab my buckle. I'm scared to do this, but Creation Relic unleashed!
Wow, 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 wow. You get 3 wounds. As you do this, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Well, since you morph perfectly, and to the right of you, where the arrow fell out and the puzzle pieces on the tip of the arrow, you hear Von Helsing goes, perfect. He aims his crossbow at the bolt, and it retracts into his, you see the arrow fly reverse through the air, back into his, and he goes, the final piece.
No! Battle armaments! Wait, was it battle? What was it? Battle armaments appear?
Relic armaments, and then whatever you want to say. So.
Relic armament appear! Cling, cling!
Sorry, you said cling cling, and I thought of. I thought of freaking Super Sentai.
That was so precious for me.
Real brief.
So it just said relic armament, cling cling.
Recent episode of Super Sentai, one of the bad guys, little like Gatling guns going clink 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 clink.
I should have saw that coming.
Yes. But anyway, yes, you are able to summon your gauntlets. I will give everybody else a chance to morph right now if they choose to. Elvira, you're already whammed. Does everybody else want to morph?
Werewolf relic unleashed.
Okay, there's one.
Phantom relic unleashed.
Okay, 2.
I'm so proud of you, Jason. Dual relic unleashed.
All of you hear, wah, wah, wah. And behind you, on top of the castle, you feel the heat from an explosion.
Yes.
Oh.
And it is now after that explosion. I want to. Is the moon out tonight?
Roll me a d6.
5.
Yes.
Oh,
I want to stare right at that puppy. I want to channel my inner Leon and just howl like no other howl has ever howled before at that moon.
Are you able to howl right now?
Quietly.
Okay, how?
Werewolf thing.
I'm digging it. I like it. I fucks with it. I didn't need to move my headphones. Y'all weak.
He cupped the mic. I'm like, fuck.
Cup the mic. Wow.
Alright. Yes. Oh, are we all showing shirts? Is that what we're doing? I just see everybody like shift.
I'm shifting in my.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Boom. Because I don't got mine yet.
Here.
It's my ranger helmet.
God
Are
dang
you wearing
it.
a bucket? What?
This is one half of my ranger helmet.
Yeah.
real quick, I don't know if you saw, but I rolled a 2, so I'm staying Kyle.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yo, fuck.
That will actually help you tonight. Shit. Right.
After he does the howl up, I was gonna go, relic armament, come forth, blood silver, and is gonna yank off the rapier from her hip.
Alright. As you pull out the rapier, you feel something different about the rapier tonight. You notice that your barrette, hopefully I pronounced that right tonight, the barrette is now on the hilt of your rapier. And it has its color back in it.
Oh, yes!
Okay, so we got Kyle, Ryan, Joe. Everybody's morphed.
I also howled.
I'm getting to that. I'm double checking, making sure everybody is morphed.
Sorry.
You were good. As you howl, your chest lights up.
Yeah, it does.
And that's all that happens at the moment. Does anybody want to do anything else before we go into combat here?
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna take my headphones off because I feel like I'm hearing an echo, so...
You're good.
Von Helsing, you have stolen something from me. With our powers combined, we will destroy you, fiend.
Powers combined. Van Helsing looks around and goes, huh? He goes, I don't care. Get him. As he says this, the three move forward, literally slowly, just taking step by step. And everybody, please roll me initiative.
Okay.
As they walk forward, can I summon mine? My weapon?
I was gonna say I would like to as well.
I lost my nuts.
Yes, you are able to summon yours.
Relic's armament, Lycos, Battle Blaster.
Yes.
Relic armaments, chain of events.
Wham. Everybody gets a wham. Alright, so 4, 4, 4, 6,
I rolled a 6.
6. Alright, I'm going to re-roll these.
It's a roll off.
Okay, so both the people that rolled 6s, please roll them again. 6. Elvira?
2.
Okay,
I know my
roll
audio's
off
a little
one more
bit messy.
time, Jason.
But Ryan, shouldn't you have said relic armament shake weight special?
Don't you put that negativity out in the universe.
Ah, dang it, stop this, Jason. Roll again. Dang it. Okay, Jason gets first turn. So before you take your first turn, though, behind you, you feel all of you feel a presence behind you, and you see Bob the Blob in a 17-foot tall blob armor standing behind you, and you see a mirror with furry arm, furry legs, and Gitmo's face. He goes, "I got this! I got me a relic now!"
No.
This is some crazy ass Alice in Wonderland shit going on right now.
Oh, shit.
It's literally Gitmo through the looking glass. This is what this is.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Jason, what would you like to do?
Okay, who is the closest lieutenant to me?
Well, the way you guys exited, you would be in front, and everybody would kind of be gathered behind you, and in front of you, they're lined up. They're in a perfect line. They're spaced out, and directly in front of you, since you'd be in the center, would be basically you'd have Medusa on your right and a invisible person on your left that you wouldn't see there. But
I want to go after the big guy.
oh, the gold on the very right. Okay.
All right. First, for the first part of my turn, I would like to roll a d6 to see if I overcharge.
Yeah, you want to overcharge? You said.
Well, I want to not overcharge. I just want to charge.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Roll me a d6.
4. 4 still a charge. Right?
4. Yeah. Go ahead and charge.
Okay. So in the back of his mind, Jason is thinking, not in rhyme. My thoughts are not in rhyme. Jason is still thinking about the eye that sank into his arm earlier and wondering what it is, and he's wondering if it's going to be an ability. Well, not an ability, but if it's going to be a new power, or should he be scared? Like at this point, he's not scared, but he's cautious about it because he's never had a secondary, secondary relic inside of him. Because everybody else's relic was on their buckle, mine sank in, just like the cube did.
It's not a relic, but okay.
Well,
I told you.
But
you understand. Yeah, you understand. I
But
understand.
Jason doesn't know that it's not.
That's true. Yep.
So he's thinking that it's a relic. So he's gonna look up at this big guy. Hopefully something comes of this, and then I'm gonna take a running start. And even though he's 15 feet tall, I'm gonna try to do a Shoryuken uppercut to him, and bust his kneecap.
Roll me a d6 real quick before you do that.
Okay.
Okay, you rolled a 4? Okay, that's perfectly fine. As you go to do the Shoryuken charge uppercut, you feel Bob basically consume you, and now you are 2 foot taller. You are inside of Bob the Blob. You now have Bob the Blob armor and are doing a charge Shoryuken uppercut. Please roll me 4d6 plus 2.
What?
And then there were 5.
Okay, rolling 4d6. Oh boy, that's a big number. 6, 12, 19 damage.
You said 19?
Oh no, well, 19 total. Yeah, I don't know if that was damage or not, but 19.
No, that's to hit. You hit him. Now please roll me 4d6 plus 2 again for the damage.
Okay. 13.
13. You deal 13 damage to this monster.
Okay.
And I've got to find the bad guys. Where the bad guys? Where'd the bad guys go? There. No, that's the good guys.
And as the uppercut finishes and I clip his kneecap, what the point of that was to try to make him kneel. But since I'm in Bob the Blob, I'm 2 feet taller. Do I hit him in like right there in the chin?
You hit him chin and send him back to the edge of the cliff, basically.
This is TM, but I have to do this. Sure you can.
As you say, sure you can, you also hear Bob go, sure you can.
Alright. TM.
Alright. So, who you just sure you can him. As you land, Bob basically he releases you and you're back on the ground and he steps back a little bit and all of you see that he's lost about a foot.
Man of Blob, you gave me power. Why do you save us in our most sacred hour?
I have to protect the castle.
Yeah, fuck it. Okay, so I'm gonna pass it to Kyle.
All right.
Okay.
So, the big gold guy. After Jason hit him, you said
he flew back about 10, 15 feet. He's right at the edge. So.
Okay. Well, I would like to do a follow-up attack.
Okay.
I'm going to run right behind Jason, and as he comes down, I would like to jump off of his back, swinging the chain of events mace side.
Okay.
And come back through for a double uppercut hit.
So basically, as he's falling down, you're trying to catch him. You're probably not going to catch him in his chin. You're probably going to catch him in either his rear or his nutsack region, or
just trying to juggle, keep him in the air,
right?
Knock him all the way back off.
As you do this, go ahead and roll me your 2d6 plus 2. And since I will consider this a teamwork, so go ahead and add 2 more to it.
Okay. And
11.
So it's 11.
Since I jump off of him, do I take any charge into the chain?
But see, that's what I was going to ask. I have to give you the charge.
Oh, you're jumping off of Jason?
Yeah, he was jumping off of me.
Okay. No, you would.
Yeah, because
okay.
How he was describing it, because I had it in my head. As I come, now do the short you can. Bob releases me. I come down because obviously I'm gonna have to crouch. As I'm crouching, he runs up my back and then leaps off of me. That's what he's doing.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. There would be no charge. No.
Well, I know. Yeah, I know. No charge, but that's what he was aiming to do.
Yeah. Let me check this. What did you say you rolled?
11.
Yeah, 11.
11. Okay. You're lucky I'm rolling disadvantage. No, you still. Whenever you go to swing at his crotchal region to keep juggling him, you actually miss, and your ball literally swings back around, and it doesn't hit anything, but it does land on your shoulder, and it pulls you to the ground. Damn. So you land flat on your butt, in front of Jason, and also as he lands, you're in front of him as well. So you're probably right next or diagonal to Medusa. Jason's next to Medusa, and then this gold mysterious figure is in front of you on his back. Who are you passing it to?
Ryan.
Oh, yeah, fatty girl. Okay. That's what the kids say. They said about 5 years ago. Anyway. Okay, anything else come from the howl, or other than my chest is glowing?
Your chest is glowing.
That's it. Okay.
Yep.
Well, then I am going to... so it's tall gold guy, Medusa, invisible person, and then a pile of sand.
The sand is no longer there. You don't know where it's at.
Okay.
I know you want revenge. Trust me. I understand.
Oh, God. Well,
out of game, you want revenge.
I dare not fuck with Medusa, so I'm going to shoot at the invisible person.
So you're just going to blind fire in that general direction.
No, you know what? I'm going to go for the big balls. I'm going to shoot Van Helsing.
Okay. Are you doing anything before you shoot?
I want to touch my the glowing symbol and then shoot.
As you touch the glowing symbol, all of you hear this from on top of the castle. You hear a "Arr!" And your guardian jumps off, and literally as he lands directly in front of you before you shoot. He turns around and goes and just nods his head, and he is absorbed into you, and you gain the armor. You gain the armor you had from last episode. You were basically half battleizer.
Hell yeah, bitches.
So now that you have that, roll me, and you're still gonna fire, I'm guessing, right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Right. You notice as you battleize up, your axe, the normal, grows to a basically looking like a sniper rifle now.
Hell yeah.
All right. You fire. Roll me 3d6 plus 2, please.
Oh, damn. 5, 11, 17, 19.
All right. 19. Please roll me a separate d6 real quick.
Ooh, that's crispy.
That is a lightning bolt, sir.
All right. As you go to fire, you hear from behind you, I want to help! I want to help! And you see the mirror run past you and get in front of your shot. As you fire, roll me 2 more d6.
That is a 7.
Add 7 to your roll, and because when you fire, it goes through the mirror and amplifies the shot.
Ooh, reflection. Okay, so 3d6 plus... That'd be 9 then? Big plus the 2 plus the 7? Okay.
Oh my god.
Ooh, 6, 8, 20, sir.
Okay, that's the damage.
Yeah.
So as the shot gets amplified and Van Helsing goes, oh! And you actually knock Van Helsing off of his chair. As he lands, he goes, oh. No, actually, that was Van Helsing saying ow, but it was me because I got caught on the side here. So Van Helsing literally rolls forward and goes, what the hell did you eat? He holds up both of his crossbows and goes, try that again. What are you doing now, Ryan? I was to say, you've fired at Van Helsing and hit him. Gitmo is now in front of you, and you're still at the same spot, so you're arced a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, are you wanting to do anything else right now?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, Jason, yes, I see your finger.
I just want to say something as Ryan makes that shot.
Uh-huh.
Jason's obviously going to notice this because he's going to whiz past him, correct? To hit the invisible man or whatever.
The Gitmo would have been right next to you. Well, not right next to you, but Gitmo jumped in front of the shot, amplifying it. You would see the shot, yes.
Okay. Ryan, you shot the evil bastard. Fuck that guy up with your battle blaster.
You hear Von Helsing again, and you go, language.
Okay, Captain America.
Who are you passing it to, Ryan? You have Joe, the bad guys, the good guys, and Elvira.
The good guys.
Are you gonna give it to the good guys?
Yeah, I'm feeling good right now.
As you fired and whatnot, Gitmo literally turns around and goes, I'm too close to these bad guys. He goes to turn around and runs right past you, Ryan. And all of you see this, but Gitmo trips. As a mirror, he trips, and you see him fall into Bob the Blob. As he does, you see a swirl of purple blobs, and that's where I'm going to leave the good guys at this moment. And they're going to pass it to
the bad guys.
I see Kyle motioning to somebody, but even on the Twitch stream, there's nobody to that side of him. So we're going to say Joe.
Um.
Oh God, he created good putties. How dare you?
So which bad guy is closest to me?
You basically just passed through the door, so you're about equal to everybody except for the golden large person.
Mm. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can, as quickly as I can, kind of time the. Okay, relic armaments appear, and I'm gonna try to like tie the end of the whip like around the eye hole of the mask.
Yes.
So it's kind of anyway, and I'm gonna try and get a hold of Medusa.
You're gonna try to get a hold of Medusa.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're whipping and just trying to grab. Where are you trying to grab a hold of Medusa at?
Maybe like it'll end up going kind of diagonally.
Okay, kind of like a what are a Bayard? I think is what it's called. Yeah. Basically, you're wrapping.
Yeah, like it's wrapping around.
Okay, I think that's what that's called. But go ahead and roll me 2d6 plus 2 for this. Elvira, I will give you the opportunity since you're basically standing right next to her. What do you want to do real quick? I'll give you this to you as a free action.
I don't have anything to situation, so she's just going to move away from what possible.
I was going to give you a free action if you wanted to team up with Joe. That's why I was asking. This is going to be a really, really hard fight, so that's why I'm giving you guys opportunities.
Okay, maybe I was missing something because of the audio. She's just wrapped.
She's trying to. Yes, she's trying to wrap Medusa. Do you want to help, or do you just want to wait till your turn?
I misunderstood. What do I roll to help?
All right. Go ahead and roll me a d6, and Joe, whatever you rolled, you're going to add Elvira's d6 to it. The reason being is because Elvira is who she is, she has an unknown passive up until this point that she can funnel blood into any attack and gain or granted a d6. Granted, Elvira can't roll high, so you only get a +1, but so whatever you roll, add a +1 to that.
And that would be an 11.
Okay. As you throw it, you said 11. It basically goes to wrap around her, but she grabs your whip. She as she grabs it, she goes to pull you forward and notices that there's blood infusation on the whip, and she stops and lets go to the whip. The whip just basically falls. Like, you still have a hold of it, and instead of her pulling you, you're just able to basically pull back your whip.
You're not slick.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to do anything else before you pass it?
I just want to get in a ready stance.
Okay. That is perfectly fine. Who are you passing it to? We have Elvira and the bad guys.
Bad guys.
That was my favorite star count.
Kidoki. The bad guys are going to have a little bit of fun. So, we're going to start off with the tall Goldie boy. We've lost Andrew. Hold on. Loading. Andrew, you still there?
Yeah, I couldn't hear much of that last bit, but I should be good for a little while.
You're good. You're good. All right, so the tall Goldie boy, literally, he stands back up, and literally one step forward he's now standing directly in front of Kyle. Kyle, roll me 2d6 for your defense, please.
That does an 11.
That is not high enough. He reaches down and palms the top of your helmet, lifting you up. And he looks you dead in the eye and goes, "You missed." He turns you around and punts you directly at Jason. Jason, please roll me 2d6 plus your 1 for defense.
Yep.
Catch me
if you can.
Since this is technical teamwork, go ahead and add 2 to that because of Kyle's teamwork.
14 total then.
14?
Yeah.
You were able to catch him. Kyle, you still take the 15 damage. Jason, you don't do what? 85 since you're morphed.
You said I took 15?
You took 15. Where is there he is? Alright. By the way, just to give everybody a heads up, Ryan, since you are half battleized, you gain 10 more HP. You're at 95.
Ooh.
Okie dokie. The gold guy stands there and goes, "Just to let you know, I am Beowulf. I have stolen my name, and now I'm gonna steal your lives."
The hell you will.
Moving next, Medusa, stunned after being whipped and feeling the blood presence, looks over and looks directly at Joe and Elvira and goes, "Who are you two?" Or, "Who are you two?"
I was gonna say that's a deep voice.
Who are you two?
Sound really noble for a minute and be like, "I am Elvira Drac, daughter of a whore." And that's all she's gonna say.
And as you say that, she's gonna go, "And daughter of a lot more." I'm not gonna do the female voice.
No doubt.
And then she's gonna look at you, Joe, and she's gonna go, "And sister, let's have some fun." She takes one of her snakes, rips it out of her nappy weave, and throws it directly at you. Roll me 2d6. Roll me 2d6, please.
Nappy weaves for the win.
11.
Nappy weave, slam attack.
You beat Medusa. She literally, the snake flies right past you and sticks in the door. Alright. So next, Ryan standing there in all his sniper glory. You feel something around your feet. This is a familiar feeling. You start to be pulled into the ground. It feels like you're into a sand pit.
Oh God, no.
Roll me 2d6 for your defense. No agility, because this is straight defense.
10.
10?
Yep.
Okay. You do not beat him. He starts to pull you down, and you feel hands around your ankle, about ankle deep in the sand right now. And you see a head pop out of the sand and goes, "I'm back." No damage. You're immobilized. Right? Then everybody feels. Everybody, please roll me a d6. God dang it, Trevor. 6, 1, 4. Elvira. All right, Jason's gonna. Okay.
I said that, my bad.
I could. Well, you may have. Just try to hold your hand up to the camera next time. Just while we're having video issues, so that I can have your so I can see. So, Jason, you rolled a 3, correct? Okay. So, Jason and Joe, you do not see this. Everybody else does. Hold on, I'm getting static or something.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, that's a lot better. I don't hear nothing now. Okay, so Jason and Joe, you do not see this. Everybody else does. Above you, you see a cloud of darkness start to form, and in it, you see a body basically hovering above you, and this is a very large body. And the last one on the villain or on the bad guys list is Von Helsing. So Von Helsing sitting back, he's got both his thing after being attacked and dealt damage. He aims directly at Ryan and goes, "You're gonna be my pinup girl," and fires both shots at you. Please roll me 2d6. Since you're immobile, it immobilizes your agility. And you're actually going to roll that twice for me, please. What's the first one?
12.
Okay.
And 9.
All right, neither of them make it. So neither of your attack. Keep in mind, these are basically Guardian level, if not higher villains, some of them.
Yeah.
So he fires both shots. As he does, it hits both your shoulders, pulling you out of the sand,
Oh, thank God.
but driving you and pinning you to the door by your shoulders.
Sucks.
Please take... let's do some math here. I don't like this. What was that? So 21 damage, please.
Okay.
Alright. So you are pinned to the door, and the bad guys, the Von Helsing was the last one, but before I pass, the dark cloud above you see start to get smaller. It was growing huge, and the body in the middle of it. All of a sudden it starts to get smaller. Van Helsing, after his shots, goes, "Wait, shit." He literally puts away his crossbows, sits back in his chair, and hits a button on the side and goes, "Do as much as you can." And Van Helsing vanishes. He runs. Where Von Helsing was sitting, you start to see a spiral form. Slowly. And out of the spiral forms, and you see the ends of what looks like two swords start to emerge from the spiral. Now we're going to pass to Elvira.
Okay, so Ryan's pinned to the...
Yes.
Okay, Elvira's gonna run back, attempt to unstuck Ryan. As she runs up, she's gonna be like, "Holy shit, that looked painful. Are you okay?"
Yeah. Fine. I'll be better if I'm down. Ugh.
Your Elvira, your belt buckle starts to glow. The voodoo, or the voodoo doll in your belt buckle starts to glow slightly.
Hello?
Elvira, you still there? I think
Hold on.
Elvira has crashed.
Yeah, Valor Dog
We'll- Yeah, we'll fix this before next time. But Elvira,
Mhm.
your belt buckle starts to glow. The voodoo doll on your belt buckle starts to glow.
I'll grab the voodoo doll. Fucking
One.
glowing's never failed me before.
What do you want to do with the voodoo doll?
I'm gonna take one of the arms and I'm gonna wiggle it.
You're gonna take one of the arms. Okay, are you holding it out in front of you? Because you're standing right in front of Ryan, and you're gonna wiggle the arm.
Yeah.
As you
Voodoo doll,
wiggle the
like,
arm,
so
since
when
you're
you
holding
put
it
in
in front of
your
Ryan, you wiggle the arm. Ryan's arm does this. Please roll me 2d6.
Me or him?
Me or Ryan?
Elvira.
Okay.
Ryan's
That
arm does
is
start
a
to
6.
glow. You rolled a 6. Ryan gains 6 health back.
Ooh, hello.
As you do that, Elvira, you feel a little bit drained. It feels like you're not drained, but you feel now your thirst for blood has increased slightly.
Ooh. Okay.
Do you get what's
So-
happening?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of. But
I
either way.
do. I do.
She's going to take the hands of the voodoo doll, and she's like, "Are you ready for this?" And he's going to take the little voodoo doll hands and roughly place them where the thing that is pinning Ryan to the wall is.
You're gonna take the arms and do this or this?
I was like, I didn't hear what got stabbed into him, but something got stabbed into him, right?
Arrows.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab his little voodoo hands, and I'm gonna grab onto the arrows, and yank him out.
Okay, roll me a d6 to see if you pull too hard on the voodoo arms. Please don't roll a 1. That's all I ask. I don't want Ryan to lose his arms yet.
Yet?
That means he plans on it. You hear that? Confirmed yet.
Hey, what happened to you today?
Oh no!
So, lightning bolts.
Oh, okay, good.
So you rolled 2 lightning bolts?
Yep.
So Ryan...
Never do that again.
So Ryan,
on the upside, you're not yanking your arms out.
You're helpless, Ryan, right now. You're out of the sand, but you're helpless. Your arms literally move as the voodoo dolls grab a hold of the arrows, pull them out. Ryan, will you roll 2d6, and Elvira, will you roll 1d6, please?
1d6? Sure.
Yes.
8.
8.
2.
Gain 10 health back.
Oh, dang.
Again, Elvira, you feel more, the lust for blood is starting to build a little bit more.
So, here's what I would picture Ryan being able to see, and correct me if it would be... I've always associated her thirst for blood being with a more, feral, bloodthirsty vampire kind of sense.
Yeah.
So I pictured you'd notice her fangs growing. And normally if her fangs grow, you can tell she's doing it, but this time it would just be, it's starting to happen.
That is, well, you're in a helmet, but we'll say instead of, your fangs will still grow inside the helmet, but your helmet, where it has a couple blood droplets, more blood droplets form on your helmet.
Oh, there you go.
Alright. I'm trying to give visual aid.
What's happening in the helmet.
So now, since you were the last of that round, who are you passing it to? Or actually, we're gonna not take a break here, but I'm gonna give a little bit of interjection here. After you basically save Ryan basically falls off the wall, is able to recoup and whatnot after gaining 16 health of the 21 back. Still in Battleizer, by the way. By the way, Elvira is your healer. So, one of the other people here does have healing properties, but I don't think they figured it out yet. So, anyway, as Elvira does that, the swirl where Von Helsing was, the swords start to emerge, and you see these large, looming swords start to emerge, and you see, again, basically what is Nemesis from Resident Evil, TM, appear again, and you guys all recognize him from the battle on top of Whale Mark. And he steps out, and he's kind of floating. He steps out with both swords, he pulls both swords, and you see him attached to his hip. You see Pyramid Head on the back, TM, on his back, the head of him, and he stands and goes, "Are you ready?"
Actually, I can do Nemesis better if you want me to.
Oh no, I'm doing a wrestling reference.
Oh, sorry. As I say, I can do the Nemesis voice. I've always done it my entire life. I know how to do it.
I will let you do that here in just a minute.
I want to point at him, and I want to say, "Suck it," and boom.
Everybody right now gets an opportunity of attack. Everyone. So tell me what you all want to do right now.
Okay, I don't want to shoot at him, but I want to look at... who do I want to look at?
We'll go in order on my screen. So Ryan,
so
what do you want to do first?
I want to look at Jason.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, how about a little red-green Christmas magic?
Jason, you hear that? So
Yeah, I know.
Put me down first.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Kyle down. Obviously, after I've caught him.
okay.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Nope. If you can read backwards, nope.
It wasn't backwards.
It wasn't backwards.
Oh, it was backwards on mine.
Nope. Because we're all reversed on camera.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
We can read it.
Darn it, that doesn't help. I was trying to be sneaky.
Did that say chrome your weapon?
Okay.
Hey guys, I don't know, but I feel really powerful right now. I don't know where this is coming from, but give me your weapons. And I'm gonna hold my blaster out in front of me.
Jason's going to just nod his head because I'll explain later. But Jason's going to nod his head, clink his gauntlets together, and I want to overcharge first.
Roll me a d6 for the overcharge, but roll me a d6 for something else, please.
Okay, am I rolling for the overcharge first or the other thing?
Other overcharge first.
Okay, so it is a 4, so I charge.
You're overcharged.
And then the other one is a 5.
Okay. I will keep that in mind. I had to have you roll for something. So now, what Kyle, Joe, and Elvira, what are you guys doing? Because Ryan did say, "Hey, everybody, give me your weapons."
And after I overcharged, I was gonna put my gauntlets like near the battle blaster, on the battle blaster.
Oh, okay.
However, I can combine fisticuffs.
Okay, as you clank and then you go over to put them on, they literally, since it's a huge sniper rifle, your gauntlets attach to the very front, and they release from your hands, so you're basically standing next to Ryan.
Okay.
All right.
So as Kyle sees that, he's just gonna go, huh? And he's gonna run over and hold out his chain.
All right. As you hold out your chain, it literally starts to wrap itself around the entire barrel and base of the rifle. And at the end, you see the blaze standing straight up like this. And anybody else want to join in on this?
Oh,
Yeah, Elvira's taken out Blood Sober and is just gonna hold it close to the sniper rifle and hope something happens because she has no idea what the fuck's going on here.
As you hold it close, literally Blood Silver starts to the blade starts to shrink and basically form back into the hilt. The hilt attaches to the rear end of the sniper rifle that Ryan is holding into the rear. And literally you see all the weapons connected currently are literally, you see basically a film, or not a film, but you see a line appear on the end and it looks like they're all being blood injected.
Ooh, cool.
Like all of the weapons. Joe?
Yeah, I walk up and kind of hold out my...
Joe, as you walk up and do that, your whip literally like coils up, and it looks like a Tesla coil, and it attaches to the front of the barrel, and your mask literally starts to spin. It splits into two halves of a full mask now, and sets on the sides of right at the almost to the front of the barrel, and starts spinning. So basically, if you can imagine, it's a long, basically axe rifle. The gauntlets are front here, and they have been blood injected, so they're green with electricity and bolts sticking out of it. But now there's red running through it. The top is, or the whole thing has a chain wrapped around it with the ball on the backside and the blade standing up like this. The whip is on the front like a Tesla coil. The masks are basically right behind that, spinning, basically right next to the gauntlets. and the rapier is in the back, basically injecting it. So as this happens, everything starts to charge up, and all of you hear your guardian's voices go, grab a hold, and fire your Relic Ultima weapon.
Will do.
You say woohoo?
I said will do.
Oh, I think you said woohoo. And all of you hear, again, you hear the figure, he goes, I couldn't hear you. Are you ready?
Voice that is shouting from the mighty sky. Please stop shouting, for my heart may die. We will fire this weapon at this monster in front of us, but please lower your voice. This is not a public bus.
God damn it, Trevor.
You know what? I'm gonna channel my inner Jason here, and I go, everybody grab on. Oh shit! I had it and I lost it.
Hey! You channeled Jason. That was your fault.
I was about to say that was a pretty.
Oh, everybody grab on to fire at the thing from the abyss. Now, how about this? Suck this, and I want to fire it.
All right, everybody grab a hold. Does everybody grab a hold?
Everybody grabs a hold.
All right,
I do.
You fire. As you fire, it literally, you see all the little lieutenants go, oh shit, and they fall to the ground. This giant wave of basically all your helmets is lined up, and it follows all the way to where he's standing. Yes, I know. And yes, all the emblems. And it hits this monstrous, and he goes, ugh! And you see him fall back into the spiral. He drops both his swords that land on the little platform that Von Helsing was on, and the spiral closes. The two swords are standing there, and they float down to the ground. Will everybody please, for this attack, roll 4d6? Fuck. Everyone, please. And please add your totals together.
Oh, goddamn.
16.
Okay.
I rolled 15.
So that's
15?
31.
Okay.
I rolled a 14.
So 45.
Okay. Joe, did you roll a 5?
Yes.
Out of 46.
Okay.
Yes.
If everybody is okay with this, by expending the one spin you have, I will allow Joe to re-roll.
I'd be okay with that.
Sure.
Yes.
I'm down.
Please.
Because I'm
That's
sorry,
why-
46, and you rolled a 5. That hurts my
Yes.
soul.
It's our first combined weapon attack, too.
Okay.
Rolls all sixes.
So we're at 45.
Mm-hmm.
18.
18. Okay.
That's
And
so
Ryan, what
much
was yours?
worse.
I have 17. So 45 plus 35 would be 80.
Mm-hmm. You deal 80 damage to this thing. Just like I said, he is blown back through the little spiral that he came, and all of you are sitting there. Your weapons detach. The spiral, as it fades, a huge explosion happens right there at where the spiral was, and all of you hear, and then the spiral appears through the explosion, and you see just the head of this being fly forward. Jason, roll me a d6, please.
As the laser beam hits, I would like to yell, "Be gone, thought."
Okay. God dang it. You rolled a 6. The head flies towards you. Jason, you're able to catch it. Now you can do your voice.
Is this Nemesis' head?
Yep.
What the fuck do you want me to say? You put me on the spot now, son.
Say whatever you want, and I'll make it.
You have defeated me once, but not twice.
Yes, I just wanted to hear the voice. As he says this to you, you see his mouth open up, and literally his head just starts peeling apart and falling out of your hands onto the ground. Okay.
Gross.
And from the splotches of skin on the ground, you start to see small, tiny swirls, just like the big one. And they start to they literally are separated, and through them you see two out of each spiral. They start to expand. You see two tiny of the big swords out of each spiral, and there's 5 spirals. They literally all appear. You see the swords start to come out of them, and that's where we end our episode.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay.
So before he exploded, but as he exploded, right after it, I want to go, this hunt is over. And that's it.
Okay. That is fine.
Okay, let me go to the after show scene. There we go.
Shots fired.
You seem frustrated. You okay?
Okay, so this is why your boy Jason's fucking frustrated right now. So I had this planned out. I was gonna beat the shit out of this 15-foot golden monolithic motherfucker. And yes, I know I can hear myself because I'm loud. I can hear you. And you're fuck it. Okay, so, but I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm not like pissed or anything. But I had this typed out because it was going to be like an epic moment. But so as if it was going to get passed back to me, what I was going to do was if the 15-foot.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Don't say it.
We're
The
still in
battle's
combat.
not over.
Okay, I thought it was over.
No. Well, you gotta remember, that's why I ended it with more stuff popping out, and the other ones are still there. They just fell to the ground because they basically tried to dodge out of the way of your giant blast that would have engulfed them. So,
I will send you what I wanted to say and you'll understand.
alright, that is fine.
But anyways, but other than that, I enjoyed myself tonight. But I had a whole thing planned out. I'm like,
And you can still do it next episode if able.
I know, but I wanted to fucking do it now.
Hey, I told you this is the downside. This is going to be a 3-part episode,
I
basically.
know,
So,
I'm being a big fucking baby right now.
God dang it! Of course, Jason would be a big baby. There's probably like a toddler part of him,
Probably.
like his liver or something. Because I don't want him to drink a lot. Alright, so did everybody have fun tonight?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I actually really did, dude. For real.
Good.
I'm technical difficulties.
Yeah, we'll fix that next episode. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Now that we're on to Relic Roundtable, again, I hope everybody had fun. Do you guys have any questions for me?
Okay, what the fuck is up with the fucking eyeball that sank into my goddamn hand?
You'll find out either next episode or the episode after.
Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z.
On
We'll
Relic
find out in
Hunters.
due time.
Yep.
Our answer for everything.
Yes. I do.
Hope
since
everyone
I've got-
loves their shirt.
Yes, we love our shirts. Before everybody has to get off,
Mine has a pocket.
I meant to discuss this before, but I'll go ahead and discuss this on stream real quick. Is everybody in the Relic Hunters okay with pushing it back where we jump on at 8 and we'll start at 8:30, and then starting next week we'll try to end earlier so that people can get at least a little bit more sleep. Is everybody able to get on at that time?
I don't know
Yeah,
about
okay.
next week because I open Hunchback of Notre Dame this weekend, and we have the show's at 2, but we have strike. But I will know more. It shouldn't be a problem, but no, it
Okay.
might
Well-
run into it. But I will definitely let you know.
Well, I plan on starting the stream at 8:30, but I need all my Relic Hunters on at 8.
I should be okay.
Okay, and
But
then
if I'm
after
running a few minutes late, I'll let you know.
the season, the mid-season finale, we'll discuss trying to move it back for other people so they can get more sleep, if everybody is able to do that.
Sure.
Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, Andrew, are you good on being on at 8? Andrew,
Yeah, dude. I'm
Okay.
up all day. This is
Okay.
late for me too.
Robin, you good? Trevor,
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry, I spaced out.
You're good. Kyle, I know Kyle. It helps you a lot.
Oh, yeah,
because you got to wake up at 5. So,
it would definitely help me out for sure.
no. As I was to say, and I don't work Sundays, so. All right, but again, does anybody have any other questions?
Okay, what the fuck? So you're telling me, okay, can anybody go in Bobo's mirror, or is it just the like other guardians or whatever?
Bobo is a relic, and you will find more about Bobo a little later. Gitmo, and you wouldn't know this in character yet, but Gitmo is basically how to put it? He's one with all relics. He was born in the castle, not as a relic hunter. He is one with all. That's why he has fun. That's why he's able to be in the castle without being a relic hunter and stuff. You guys haven't figured that out because nobody has entered the castle that isn't a relic hunter or a former relic hunter or anything like that. So, but Gitmo is basically he's more powerful than he lets on. That's why he's able to combine with a lot of stuff. So, including some of you guys at certain points, but this is out of character knowledge for the moment.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, I'm going to bed.
Bye, Robin.
See you, Robin.
Bye.
Good night.
I'm out too, guys. Thanks for
Good
stopping by.
night, Kyle.
Yeah, I also have to dip out.
All right.
So,
All right.
so I mean, I'm sorry, guys.
Yep, that is the stream. Ryan, please stay on.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you all for stopping by, and again, Hyperboy Blue. I'm glad you enjoyed.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that's really cool. Tell your friends.
And I will private message whoever I choose, whoever the code for Spellbreak.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, guys. Thank you for stopping by. See you
Good
next
night.
time. Good night.